Wait a minute. Give me mine. Atta boy. You got a game score? You got a game score prediction? All right, you got one? Huh? You got a game score? No. Okay. 48 nothing? All right. All right, Eric. Well, man, give me a game score.
A game score?
Yeah.
How about a halftime score?
Either one.
35 to 0.
Whatever you get, that's halftime.
That's halftime.
All right, you got something different, I tell you.
47-6.
Halftime? Who knows? All right, Paul, give me a game score.
47 nothing.
47 nothing. Wait a minute, Tina. Who's going to win? Yeah, real line. That's right. Good. You got the game score?
73.
All right.
53-3.
All right. Game score. Game score.
Woo, what are we playing? 50. Who's this for? 52 to nothing.
All right. Whoever you think for. 58 nothing. All right.
49-0.
All right.
Tie. 14-14.
What truck did he fall out from under?
Watermelon.
All right.
I didn't mean to do it.
Okay. Game score.
Prediction halftime?
Any of them.
48-0.
At half? Okay. All right. I know. That's got something better than that.
Ruston 52, Bastrop nothing.
Okay.
Ruston 56, Bastrop nothing.
All right, Mom.
56 to nothing.
You got to do something.
We discussed it before you came.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. I just want to make sure that's agreed upon amount there. Let's get
52-10.
52 things.
45-7.
Okay, that's down to 52.
2 to 1.
2 to 1 at the bottom of the 8th inning, right?
Cincinnati, 3-2.
You got a game score? All right, give me one back here.
45 nothing, first time.
All right, give me a game score.
55 to 33.
55. What kind of earrings is that you got on?
Lollipop.
Lollipop. Okay.
Funny
Is
here.
that little brother? What's the game score? What's the game score going to be? You got one?
Yeah, I got a game score.
Quick. Quick.
After 3 minutes.
All right.
I knew the game before. I knew the game.
42. All right, give me one.
54-7.
All right, back row.
42 nothing.
42 nothing. All right, next door neighbor, Ronnie. Huh? All right, you guys got something, didn't I say?
6-0.
All right. 57-7. 62 nothing. No, Mama's got something different, I can tell. Huh? You never agree with him. Come on.
48 to 3.
48 to odd. I can tell you don't agree with that. What you got?
Oh, I think it's going to be 52 to 7.
All right. Sounds pretty good. Let's hear
I
it.
think Chicken's going to be a little light tonight. I think he's going to be easy. 42 nothing.
All right, 2-6.
45 to 0.
Okay. 64 there. All right, front this. What's it going to be here? Game score. Who's going to win?
Talk to him.
Who's going to win? Oh, okay. All right. Game score.
86-6.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, get this gal look at it. Who's going to win, man? You're not there. Give it to me.
52 nothing.
All right.
56.
56. Shoot to me.
60 to nothing.
40 to 7. Half inning. Game score. Put a whisper in his ear. Give me the game score. All right.
It'll be another Ruston round, but I don't have a score. 32 to nothing.
That's when you're going to leave. 60 nothing. Give me a
Probably 70 to nothing, Ruston.
70 to nothing. Who's favorite? Say it real loud. I can't hear you. 42 to back there. You got one different? Huh?
That's fine. We're just going to win.
got one?
No, he gave you mine.
Oh, okay. Give me a game score real quick.
48 nothing, Ruston.
All right.
55 nothing.
All right. What's your name?
42 nothing.
All right. Back to you.
3,480 yards, 9 nothing.
That's a very calculated score.
No problem.
47 to nothing.
Okay. Anybody?
47. 49 to nothing.
All right.
42-0.
42-0.
49 here.
All right. What's this? Game score?
Okay. I really know it. 53 to 0.
All right. I can tell he doesn't agree with that. What's the game score going to be?
I have no idea.
Okay. Let you know when it's over.
I was here with them.
Okay. Quick, quick. Take it.
52 nothing.
Okay. Stop real loud.
42 to nothing.
42. Who's favorite?
Ruston.
Halftime?
40 to 2. 3.
3. Halftime? 45-7. 50 to nothing? All right. You got something different. Don't worry with it. Why start now?
53.
Oh, okay. 53. Okay. I knew you wasn't going to. You got a game score?
52 nothing.
All right.
55.
All right. Game score, guys. You got a game score?
What?
Game score prediction.
40 to nothing.
All right. That gal, you said she's talking about something different. Give me game score. Then what the score's going to be? Who's going to win? Oh, okay. You got a game score prediction?
21 to 7.
All right. First half.
In favor of us.
You got a game score?
Yeah, it's going to be the same as last year.
Okay. 57-7. You got one? I know you're not going to agree with it.
No, it's going to be about 40 to 6.
40 to 6? Okay. Game score. Holler at me.
40 to 7.
40 to 7? All right. All right. Come on down. Okay. How many? Okay.
48 nothing.
48 nothing? Huh? Thank you. 40 to nothing? 55-6. Okay, let's get on this. Game score. Holler at me. Yeah. Holler. Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
43 nothing.
Turn your head upside down. Turn
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Wait to say Wednesday.
Hurt. Get in there first. I'm already down here.
52 to nothing.
There you go.
49 to nothing.
Okay. All right. I give you the
54 to 5.
4 or 5. All right. Let's go pick it. Okay.
22 to nothing.
All right, Andy.
48 nothing.
First half? You're leaving at halftime.
That's good.
Okay. Okay. I tell he's not going to agree with that. What's the game score? Just kick him. I think he fell down. Back up. You got a game score? Okay.
47 to 7.
Okay. All right. Tell Mama doesn't agree with that. Come on.
35 to 6.
You're leaving at halftime.
Well,
All right, boy.
third quarter.
Game score.
42 to 7.
All right. Give me one. Okay. Shoot quick.
Be quick.
Quick. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10. Go. What's the score going to be? Say the score. Say it now. Tell to me. Who's going to win? Brendan, who's going to win? Who's going to win? You can. All right. Let's follow the 63 with Head go. I can't believe that. Whole fingers up then something. 72 to nothing, right? Okay. There you go.
How about 56 nothing?
Okay, you got something different? Huh?
Your final question tonight, Lance
45-6.
Rockwell Preschool hit. I give you the dream.
35 nothing.
All right. No, okay. Started the bill. 47. All right.
57-12.
All right.
58-6.
All right. You folks got a game score?
45-6.
45-6. All right, Mike. Come on. Give me a green anyway. All right. Who's going to win? Who? Let's get this guy up. You got your game score? You don't give it to me. 6-6 nothing. First time. Okay. All right, go first time.
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be 55.
You're going to be gracious. 61.
Good God.
Go. 49 nothing. All right, Mom.
I had a man know what's right there.
All right. Put him money on. 42.
6-6 nothing.
Okay. All right. Hey, so y'all got a game score for me? You tell me that later. You got a game score for me?
I'm sorry.
Game score. Final score. Who's going to win?
Who's going to win? Ruston High.
What's the score?
About 65.
Okay.
So 3.
All right. Sounds good. That may be close. He's laughing, but you wait and see.
I think it's going to be 54-7.
54-7, you got one?
67 nothing. Ruston favor.
Good deal. Game score.
Ruston 42 nothing.
All right. All right. You got a game score now?
What's the game score?
Quick one. All right. You got one done?
40 nothing.
All right. Give me one, big boy. Quick. 1, 2. All right. Here we go. You got one?
42-0.
All right. What's quick score say? Huh? Who's going to win?
Ruston High.
Okay. All right. Game score, real quick. Game score. What's the final score going to be?
42 nothing.
Okay. Y'all got one? Huh?
Deciding this action between our own package, led by Coach Chick Service and his line staff, and the visiting Bastrop Rams, led by Coach Rick Hudson and his staff.
Game score. 56. All right, give me a game score.
We came from Hero and
Who's going to win? Huh? Who's going to who? Okay, that's right. Game score. You got one? All right.
47.
47.
I don't know if that thing's got enough short up in it or not, but I kept on with it and it finally quit.
Back at James Stadium, we see the captains for the Bearcats tonight is big number 68. That's Bonner Siemens, and also number 29 is Ramon Malcolm. Out there for the Bastrop Rams is number 21. That's Tyrone Jones. Also number 11, Heath Murray. And a number, man standing sideways. I can't read his number there. It looks like number 22. And that's Jimmy Turner as the referees are out there. Is our microphone on the referees there, Bob, tonight? No, we didn't. No, okay. It's not on there, so we'll have to interpret the refs there. They're explaining the ground rules as we get set tonight. Looking down, plenty of room here for Bearcat fans. Also plenty of room for Bastrop Ram fans as the sidelines not filling up like we have used to. This is district play. There'll be another home game next week as the West Monroe Rebels will be coming into wrapping up the homestand. And the coin has been tossed. It has been hit, and Ruston has won. They elect to receive, and they're going to defend the north goal, which is to our right in Radio Land, and the south, obviously, to our left. So the coin has been tossed, and number 60 also for the Rams, another co-captain for the evening. That's James Bates. So there were 4 co-captains out there for the Rams. We're getting ready to start this one as we see the Bastrop Rams 1-4 on the season, taking on the number 1 Bearcats here. So why don't we just turn this over to now the voice of the Bearcats, Mr. Bob Day.
And thank you, Rick. The Bearcats come into tonight's action averaging 50.8 points per game. They're allowing only 2.8 points per game. Total offense, 446 yards for the Bearcats. They're allowing only 79 yards per game. Malcolm has rushed for 561 yards. He's averaging 11.2 rushes per yards per carry. And Derek Payne has rushed for 374. He's averaging 8.7. Brad Laird has passed for 593 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's 39 out of 60. Had his first interception last Friday night against the Ritter. Big win last Friday night, of course, 54-7 over the Ritter. And as you've already heard, Bastrop coming off their first win of the season over the Farmerville Big Orange last Friday night by a score of 34-6. This will be the 48th meeting in this series. And last year, the Bastrop Rams were defeated by the Bearcats 45-0. Malcolm, the deep man, standing in the center of the field. Back down on his own 10-yard line. Now eases over this way a little bit. Number 34 gets his foot into it, and a short kick, and it's going to come up and be funneled around the 25-yard line, picks it up, cross the 30, and that's going to be it, and that's DeAnthony Livingston on the return. So the Bearcats will put it in play around their own 29-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go. Moving north to south as we get this first district game of 1990 underway. This is the second season that really gets started tonight. District play, the all-important games right now. Here come the Bearcats to the line. The ball is just inside the far hash mark. They place it just outside the 30, so that's where the Bearcats will start it. Carr split out to this left side. Summerall on the wing to the right. Give the ball to Malcolm around that right side, looking for some blocks. He's got blocks out across the 40, 45-yard line. He's going to be near midfield and will be wrestled to the ground at about the 50-yard line by Jim Hemphill of the Bastrop Rams. So a big gain on first down of about 20 yards for Malcolm up to the midfield stripe. It's first down and 10 yards to go for the number 1 ranked team in the state, the Ruston Bearcats. The ball just on their side of the 50.
Well, Bob, you mentioned it is district time. We see Washita and West Monroe, and Neville has an open date tonight. They'll be taking on these Rams Thursday night, upcoming week.
Well, he'll keep you up to date on that Washita West Monroe score throughout the night. Here comes Summerall in motion this way. Pitch it back to Payne as flags go down. Payne's got a whole field to this near sideline to the 30, 25, 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he's tackled at the 5-yard line, but we've got that flag down, and it's going to be illegal motion against the Ruston Bearcats, so bring it all back. That 45-yard run by Derek Payne will be nullified. And, Rick, he had the entire left side of the field all by himself.
There wasn't a Bastrop Ram on this side of the hash mark on the sideline side, so Payne was all out there all by himself. It was a foot race, and we know the fleet footness from the Rams always, and they caught up to Payne, got him down there at the 5-yard line, but there was illegal procedure in the backfield. Going to nullify that run and, matter of fact, bring it back 5 yards penalty.
And I think you can hear in the background the response from the Bearcat fans. But a 5-yard penalty will move them back just inside their own 45-yard line. It'll make it first down and 15 yards to go at that point. Derek Payne had a wall of red in front of him as he came around this left end. Brad Laird has been to the sideline to get a quick word from the coaching staff, and he's back out in the huddle now, and here they come. First down, 15. The ball near their own 44. It's just inside the far hash mark. Here we go. Summerall on a wing to the side, split Carr out to the left. Give the ball on that wing reverse to Summerall. He's going to be hit and knocked down and pushes back to around the 42-yard line, but he'll give his forward progress up to around the 47 or 48. Briscoe Island on the stop for the Bastrop Rams. It'll bring up second down and about 12 for the Bearcats at their own 48-yard line.
Bearcats have had tremendous success on that wing-back reverse. This time, credit the defense for Rams on Briscoe Island, keeping Summerall very well contained.
10 minutes, 30 seconds to play in this opening period. Still no score. Laird's back to pass. Throws one way downfield. He's got Mason down there at the 20-yard line. Mason will be knocked down around the 17-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Ruston Bearcats. And number 12 was on the stop over there, but there is no number 12 on the Bastrop roster, so we're not real sure who that was. But anyway, a white jersey with a big blue number 12 on it made the stop for the Bastrop Rams. First down and 10 after the pass completion from Laird to Mason at the Rams' 17-yard line. Here come the Bearcats. The ball on the far hash. Summerall on this wing to the left side. Right end split out. And here comes number 29, Malcolm, and he's going to score. Ramon Malcolm from the 17-yard line. Touchdown with 9 minutes, 57 seconds to play in this first period. And the Ruston Bearcats have jumped out quickly in front by a score of 6-0. Well, Rick, they took the kickoff and marched it downfield in a very easy fashion.
Well, it was only 4 plays. They mixed it up there with 1 pass and 3 runs, and we saw 1 play nullified by paying around. And Bearcats score. It took them under 3 minutes to get it in there. And here we go with Metzger for the extra point conversion.
Laird to hold. Here's the snap. It's placed. It's kicked. It's up. It is good. 9:57 to play in the first. It's Ruston 7, Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat football.
Briscoe Island. 37.
What's that number over yonder?
Back at James Stadium, Bearcats just scored 7-0. Here's Metzger with the kick.
Coming to this side, this will be Joseph Mansfield at the 20. Cuts across field to the 25. He's got speed to the 30. Cuts the corner to the 40. 45-yard line before the Bearcats get him over in front of the the Bastrop bench. And a big run back on the kickoff by the Bastrop Rams. They've got good field position. First down and 10 at their 45-yard line.
Well, Bob, we've seen it year in and year out. Bastrop might not pack size, but they surely pack speed, and we're going to see some action here tonight. I'm sure if the Bearcats defense falls asleep, all they got to do is turn the corner and spring it upfield.
Chris Young for the Bearcats over to make the stop. It's first down and 10 yards to go for the Bastrop Rams. Here they come. Quarterback is number 14. And that is Chris Williams, and pitches back to his halfback. He's going to be knocked down back at the 40-yard line. This is Joseph Mansfield on the carry, and a big hit made back there by Jeff Young for the Ruston Bearcats. A loss of about 4, close to 5. It'll be second down and about 14 yards to go. 7-0 Bearcats over the Rams. 9:24 to play here in this opening period. Chris Williams, a 200-pound senior at the quarterback. Double wing set up. And Williams is going to be, well, he gets a little shuttle pass up underneath to the 45, to midfield, to the 49-yard line of the Ruston Bearcats before Kamichi Womack finally makes a stop on him. And let's see, on that was number 21, and that is Tyrone Jones. Bastrop quickly going without a huddle. Wideouts come to this side. That's number 8, T-Berry Odom. And a double slot set to this right side. Williams, the quarterback. Now a man goes in motion to the left. Gives the ball to him. And nope, this is a reverse coming to this near side. And this is number 1 on the carry. He breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and is going to be knocked down inside the Ruston 45-yard line at the 41 by Rodney Young. This is David Peterson, and Rick, a little razzle-dazzle, and the Bastrop Rams are moving the football.
Well, they probably saw the game film from last week and saw that the Bearcats can be had on razzle-dazzle. They're doing a no-huddle offense. You got to believe, Bob, they're coming in here as giant killers tonight. They got nothing to lose. That's quite obvious. And they're playing like they have nothing to lose, and they're doing it.
They're doing it right now. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wideouts to this right side as they're going without the huddle, trying to keep this Ruston defense confused. Williams pitches back. Here comes a route. Nope, it's not a reverse. Number 37 hangs onto the ball. That's Joseph Mansfield to the 40-yard line, maybe a gain of 1 before Bobby Williams knocks him down along with number 58, and of course that is big Terrence Hicks.
Well, Bob, maybe that time he should have passed it off, because number 1, David Peterson, had the whole side of the other field to run, And the Bearcats seem to be contained on this side, but they didn't do the razzle-dazzle and picked up just a couple.
Peterson this time flinked to the left side, 3 wideouts to this right side. Williams drops back. Williams being rushed, shoots pass upfield, it's incomplete. Intended over on the left side for Travis Edwards, but the ball fell short. It'll be 3rd down and 9 yards to go from the Ruston 40-yard line. Clock stopped with 7:35 to play here in this first period. 7-0, Bearcats over the Bastrop Rams. Chris Williams, a quarterback, 6'2", 200-pound senior.
And left-handed.
Left-handed quarterback. Travis Edwards, Jim Turner, Tyrone Jones also in there. David Peterson, one of the wideouts, and T-Berry Odom, another one. This time, 3 to the right side, and Peterson, the lone man, out to the left with 1 setback behind Williams. Williams rolls left. Rush coming. Williams shoots the ball upfield. It's almost intercepted. Number 58, Terrence Hicks, had his hands all over it, but just couldn't quite pull it into the body. So it's 4th down and 9 yards to go at the Bearcat 40, and punting time for the Rams.
It was a quick over-the-middle pass from Williams. Had a lot of zip on it, so much so that Hicks couldn't pull in the interception. It was just straight over the middle, but it goes for an incompletion, bringing up 4th down and punting time for the Bastrop Rams, who trail 7-0.
Heath Murray standing back at his own 46-yard line. Rodney Young, the lone setback. Here comes a big rush. Almost got a hand on it. And big Brian Houston, who told us last Friday night, Rick, if you recall, standing right down at the dressing room door, don't worry, I'll get you a block next Friday night. And that would be tonight.
That's right. So we'll see if old Mr. Houston comes through on that. He came very close as the Bearcats take over on their second possession here at the 16-yard line, leading 7-0. Malcolm had a 17-yard run. Metzger kicked the extra point. That capped off a 69-yard drive in 4 plays on their first possession, and here they come to the line.
At the 16-yard line, the ball resting on this near hash mark. 7:19 to play in this opening period. 7-0 Bearcats over the Rams. Carr out to the right side. Summerall goes in motion that way. Quick pass to Summerall, a little behind him, and he would have had some running room in front of him, but it goes incomplete and will bring up 2nd down and 10 at their 16-yard line for the Ruston Bearcats, who this week come in ranked number 6 in the weekly national prep poll in the nation. The number 1 team in the nation is ranked is East St. Louis, Illinois, with a record of 5-0. As we said, Ruston ranked number 6 in the nation this week. 7:15 to play in this opening period. 2nd down and 10 from their 16-yard line. Summerall in motion once again to the right side. Give it on a draw play to Malcolm. Malcolm's going to be knocked down around the 21-yard line. Pick up about, maybe 4, maybe 5, depending on the mark when they get everybody up off the ground. Ronald Grant out there helping out on that stop for the Bastrop Rams at the 20-yard line of the Bearcats. It'll be 3rd down and 6. John Carr going to Brad Laird to bring him a play from the bench. Carr heads out to the right side. He'll be a wide out that way. And coming to this near side will be Malcolm. Payne, the lone setback. And Laird rolls to the right. He's got Carr wide open. Not a man within 20 yards of him. Payne, down the sideline goes Carr. Gets a tremendous block from Summerall, and Carr is out of bounds at the 7. Well, Rick, that block is one that you would see on highlights
on Tuesday night on Ruston Cable. Todd Summerall, you heard the crowd react to it. It was a foot race between Carr, and everybody here knew he was going to lose because the Bastrop man was gaining speed, and just as he got within 2 feet of him, here comes Summerall. He knocked him clean out of bounds. That was the big ooh that everybody heard, and but Carr still didn't get out because Bastrop, once again, very, very fast team, caught up with him, bringing up 1st and goal for the Bearcats.
Where the track stars come from, up in Bastrop, Louisiana. 1st and goal to go at the 7. Give it to Payne over this left side. Payne to the 5, maybe to the 4. And Charles Hankston made the stop for the Bastrop Rams. Well, Rick, if you folks were listening and got in on the pregame tonight, they heard Coach Chick Childress say Todd Summerall was probably the best-kept secret in North Louisiana high school football.
Well, he shows it all. He's got speed, he's got hands, blocking, and he's got size and strength.
But I got a feeling that most of the colleges around the country know all about that secret that wears number 81. Here he comes in motion to this side. Give the ball off to Malcolm. Malcolm will score. Touchdown. 5:32 to play In the opening period, it's Ruston 13 and the Bastrop Rams nothing. Well, Rick, they have shown no signs so far of the Bastrop defense being able to stop this high-powered Ruston offense.
No, not yet, but the thing is, they might be on the short side of the score in the game. I guarantee you, we're going to see some very, very exciting plays here tonight on both sides of the football.
We have seen some excitement already from this Bastrop offense. They throw a little bit of everything at you. Metzger tries the point after. The snap, the place, it's up, it's good. It's Ruston 14, Bastrop nothing. 5:31 to play in the quarter. You're listening to Bearcat Football. Metzger is set. His foot's in the ball. Goes down to the side. It's going to be taken by Joseph Mansfield again. Cuts across field, and Mansfield is going to be knocked down, and flags are going to go down at the 20-yard line. And we may have a face mask at the 5:23 mark of this first period. Ruston up 14-0 because hands and arms and elbows were flying everywhere inside there, Rick.
Well, Bob, Ruston scored with Ramon Malcolm, his second TD on the night. He had a 5-yard run with Metzger on his second extra point. 14-0 the score is, with that Bearcats capping off, and it's a 5-yard penalty assessed for the face mask. There we go. 84-yard drive, 5 plays, and that took only a minute and 48 seconds off the clock. Bearcats on top, 14-0.
9 touchdowns for Malcolm so far on the year. 5-yard penalty assessed against the Bearcats. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Rams at their 26-yard line, down by a score of 14-0. Just past the halfway mark here in this first period. At their 26-yard line, the ball resting between the hash marks, and Williams drops straight back. Puts the pass upfield here. It's complete and knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Heizo Causey. No, that was T-Berry Odom, wasn't it? On the catch.
I thought it was number 6, Heizo.
I think it was number 8. Number 8. Yeah, number 8 it was, and that is T-Berry Odom. Out defending for Ruston was Jeff Williams. It is second down, about 2 yards to go. The ball at their own 34-yard line. Second down and a couple for the Rams. Got a double wing set up, and the right end split out this way. Williams is rolling to his left. Williams, a left-hander, gets the pass away. Nope, and Williams going to be dropped back there. A big loss by Terrence Hicks back at the 22-yard line. I thought for a moment he got the pass away, but he just had to eat it. And Hicks put him on the ground back at the 23-yard line. That's where they'll mark it. So a big, huge loss brings up third down and 13 yards to go. 3rd and 13 for the Rams. Still no huddle, just a quick run by for each one of the players, and they're ready to go. And Williams is calling the plays at the line of scrimmage. He's got them spread all over the field. Left end is split across the way. 3 wide outs to this near side. Lone setback behind Williams. Williams, the left-handed quarterback, looking for a receiver. Williams going to be dropped back inside the 10-yard line. Let's see if he's going to be called for grounding. He will be, as the official calls the flag now. Boy, he waited for a long time, but he will be called for intentionally grounding the ball. Rick, if he would have been in the NFL, he would have been called down because he was in the grass.
In the grass he was, but Williams didn't show good discretion. He knew it wasn't going to get it anywhere, and it was clearly evident what he did. He just dropped it onto the ground.
Yeah, you couldn't really call him for grounding it. He didn't attempt to pass it. He just threw it down. And the ball is back at the Bastrop Rams 6-yard line. 4th down and a ton of yardage to go. The punter is Heath Murray, standing in his way deep in his end zone, and flags go down before we get the ball snapped. Rodney Young standing back at the Ram 45-yard line. 4 minutes, 21 seconds in this first period, 14-0, and the Bearcats are going to be penalized 5 yards offside. So that will give Murray a little more room in that end zone to get this punt away. And let's see if the Bearcats will put the all-out rush on. Keep an eye on number 72, Brian Houston. He's got 3 block punts already so far on the year. And Ruston is ready, and here they come, and he gets the punt away. Sailing upfield to Young at the 44. Young comes this way looking for blockers. Now cuts it back upfield, and it's going to be dropped. Well, he hadn't got down yet. They finally get him down at the 37-yard line of the Bastrop Rams. Reginald Hill was the first one to hit him. So the Bearcats will put it in play. Excellent field position at the Ram 37-yard line, already up by a score of 14-0 over the Rams with 4 minutes, 6 seconds to play in this opening period. So far, the Bastrop defense has not been able to corral this Ruston offense on both of their opening drives, and here they come with their third possession of the night. First down and 10. Carr split out to this side and put Summerall in the slot to this near side and put a wing Malcolm on the right. Pitch it back to Payne. Cuts the corner around that right side. Payne rolling down the field inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 24. Briscoe Island finally corrals him and brings him to the ground for the Bastrop Rams. Around, they're going to mark it about the 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Bearcats at the 23-yard line of the Rams. On a roll once again. The ball on the far hash mark. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to play here in this opening period. Bearcats up 14-0 and looking for more. Here they come. Wing set to the right side. That is Summerall. Comes in motion now, and he's going to get the ball around this left side. Looking for some blockers. He's fighting for yardage. Breaks into the clear and will score. Rick, he ran through 2 tackles that time and just jerked out of the arm.
Indeed he did. I mean, he was down and should have been down, but as we've been talking about, Summerall, 215 pounds, 6'0", running with determination, broke those tackles, got in for the Bearcats' third score in this first period.
I think we could let another secret out, Rick. I think he's not the best kept secret anymore. And I think he may be a little bigger than 215.
Yeah, well, sure.
When you stand beside this young fella, he's a lot bigger than me. And here's the point after. It's good. 3:26 to play in the first period. Ruston 21, Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat football.
Alfalfa get 100.
Alfalfa gained 200 yards tonight. Kickoff goes to Briscoe Island, heads up the field, cuts out to the right side, and will be dropped at the Bastrop Ram around the 27-yard line. And that's where they'll put it in play. First down and 10 yards to go. Craig Ellis out there to help out on the stop for the Ruston Bearcats, along also with number 39, and that is Chris Windley. First down and 10 for the Rams. The ball at their 27-yard line, down by a score of 21-0 already. 3:16 still to play here in this first period. Left end split out from an eye this time with a wing set up to the right side. Williams gives it to the deep man in the eye, and he's going to be knocked down for loss back around the 25-yard line. That's Mansfield and Kamichi Womack on the stop, making the first hit for the Ruston Bearcats, and Sebastian Lyons also back there to help put him away. Loss of a yard. They mark it at the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 11 yards to go on this second down play. Williams calling the play after he gets everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Puts 1, 2, 3, 4 wideouts to this right side. Now one of them is going to drop back into a lone setback behind Williams. And number 1, David Peterson, is out on the left. So 3 wideouts to this side, 1 to the left, and a little shuttle pass underneath goes to number 21, and he's going to be knocked down for a loss of yardage. Tyrone Jones on the receiving end. And let's see, Bobby Williams is back there along with Sebastian Lyons once again. So loss of more yardage back to the 24-yard line. It'll bring up third down and about 13. 2:12 to play here in this first period. 21-0 Bearcat lead. And Williams once again calling out the signals after he gets everyone to the line of scrimmage. 3 wideouts once again to this right side, alone out to the left. And here's a pass goes to number 37. It's going to be incomplete. Boy, and he was covered like a blanket and would have lost more yardage. That was Mansfield, the intended receiver, but the number 46, Pat Harris, was all over him. And that'll stop the clock with 1:55 to play in the quarter. And 4th down, and Murray will punt it away once again for the Bastrop Rams. Down 21-0, and Rodney Young standing back around his own 43-yard line, and Carr is up at midfield. Flags are down everywhere, and the punt goes away, and Carr is going to call for a fair catch at midfield. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Bearcats, but let's check the penalties first of all. We've got 2 flags back downfield.
It's going to be major offsides there for the Bearcats. One of the Bearcat defenders just got offsides, tried to anticipate the snap, and was way off. Todd Summerall, by the way, that was his 4th touchdown of the year. It was a 23-yard run. 21-0 is our score. It was a 37-yard drive, only 2 plays, if you will, and 40 seconds off the clock. That's the score now, 21-0. And we're in the first period. Bearcats over the Rams.
Minute 47 to play here in the opening quarter, and Murray will punt it away again. Now on a 4th down and 8 yards to go. The ball at the Ram 29-yard line. And Young drops back around his 34-yard line, and John Carr is up around the 44. Murray is standing back at his own 14. Gets the snap. Here comes a big rush. They almost get a hand on it, and may have. The ball almost goes straight up in the air, and this ball is going to go out of bounds right around the line of scrimmage. So, Rick?
It had altitude, but not longitude.
It did that. It's just not going right so far for the Rams here in this first period. The Bearcats take over 1st and 10. Let's see, they may have gained a yard, 2 yards. 2-yard punt. The ball is at the Ram 31-yard line. So a net gain of 2 yards on that punt. 1st down and 10 yards to go, Bearcats. The ball on the far hash with 1:18 to play here in this opening period. Wing set up to this left side. Everyone else in tight this time. And give it off coming around this left side. And I'm not sure, we'll have to wait and see when they get up who that was. And that was, well, we hadn't got it yet. That was number 88, Bobby Williams, wasn't it? Yeah. Bobby Williams in on offense right now. And let's see, is Rodney Young out there? Apparently he is too. Gain of about 4 down to the 28-yard line. It's 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Under a minute to play here in this opening period. Wing set to the right side. I believe that's Rodney Young. Carr gives it off to Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams cuts it inside and will have a 1st down at the 20-yard line. And Rick, Bobby's not that used to carrying the football, but if he had stayed outside, he'd have been long gone.
That's right. He had the corner to turn around. I've seen Bobby in the backfield this year a couple of times. He's had 4 attempts for 35 yards coming into tonight's game. He scored a touchdown, and we got a score from Monroe. It's 0-0 in the first period with West Monroe, and at the end of the first period, West Monroe and Ouachita 0-0.
Oh, my. That's a surprise. Thought there'd be a lot more scoring than that. Here's a handoff to Rodney Young. He will score. Touchdown. Rodney Young on that little wingback reverse. We've seen Summerall run so much this year. Scores it from about the 20-yard line.
Well, that's Rodney.
9 seconds to play.
Rodney Young's first touchdown of the year offensively, and he's already had 3 attempts and 12 carries.
Okay, Metzger to try the point after. Out of the hole to Brad Laird. 27-0 right now. 9 seconds to play in the quarter. Wait the snap. And here it is. It's placed. It's kicked. It's up. And is it? It is no good. Metzger sends it out to the right. So with 9 seconds to play in the quarter, it's Ruston 27, Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat Football.
9 seconds.
Who's this? Goes to Briscoe Island at the 10-yard line. Tries to head upfield. Crosses the 15 to about the 17, and that'll be all. Where number 48, Matt Cousin, is there to make the stop for the Bearcats. And that's the end of 1 period of play here at James Stadium. After the first quarter, it's Ruston 27, Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat Football. In this second quarter, here's a pitch back to Mansfield. Mansfield's not going anywhere. May lose a couple of yards across the way as the Bastrop Rams get this second period underway, and Rowdy Yates over to make the stop for that Ruston defense. It'll bring up 2nd down and about 11, a yard loss for the Rams. 27-0, getting this second period underway. The Bearcats over the Bastrop Rams. Williams looking around and going down and back and forth that offensive line, calling out the play. 3 wideouts to the right side. 1 comes in motion down to the left, and Williams and pitches back on a little reverse play, and David Peterson is going nowhere. In fact, he's going to be thrown for a big loss by Michael Thompson. Back inside the 15. Let's see where they'll mark the ball. It's going to be around the 14-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and long yardage back closer to the 13. 3rd down and 15, 16 yards to go for the Rams. And, Rick, they just can't get going against this Bastrop Ruston defense.
Well, it's kind of admirable that they're trying an offense without a huddle, but at the same time, we're seeing some breakdowns in communications as well as effectiveness in getting the plays going.
Three wideouts to the right side. Williams rolls this way to his left. Shoots a pass upfield. It's caught at the 15. Going to be knocked down at the 17-yard line. Kamichi Womack all over the receiver and puts him on the ground. I believe that was Heath Murray on the reception. No, number 31 it was. Marlon Thompson, wasn't it? Marlon Thompson. So fourth down, kicking time once again for the Rams. Murray comes on the field to punt it away on a 4th down and 12.
Well, Bob, I stand corrected there. I said Rodney Young's first offensive touchdown. That was his first on the ground that he scored, making it 27-0. He had 2 through the air prior to that, so Rodney has 3 touchdowns offensively.
Murray back on his 1-yard line. Rodney Young standing upfield at his own 48-yard line. 10 minutes to play here before half, and Houston really put a big rush on, but the punt is underway, and it's going to be another short one, and going to come out of bounds at the Bastrop Ram 39-yard line. Once again, Ruston with perfect field position, already up by a score of 27-0. 9 minutes, 54 seconds to play here in this second period, heading toward halftime. And now they move the ball out to the playing field and mark it at the 40. Ball on this near hash at the Ram 40-yard line. Here they come to the line. And we've got a new quarterback in there now. That is number 18. That's Thompson. And Thompson gives it off to number 36, Alphonse. And Alphonse burst over that left side to the 25-yard line.
We've seen Alphonse tonight, the super sophomore, if you will, coming into tonight's action. 209 yards on 19 attempts for 11 yards per carry. And here he breaks for a big one. First down for the Bearcats.
So the second team is already in. The first unit may be through for the night. Thompson, the quarterback. Alphonse, and also Danny Young back there with him. And this is Danny Young over this right side, inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line. And that will bring up, about 3 yards to go for a first down on a second down play. Alphonse and Danny Young, Rick, they are look to be 2 of the best young running backs we've seen in a long, long time.
They're both at the same age, couple of sophomores.
Slot set to this right side. That's Lowry. He goes in motion. The ball's pitched back to him. He's got blockers in front, cuts inside, and heads inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. First down and 10. Brian Wallace on the stop for the white jersey Bastrop Rams. Blue helmets and blue numbers.
A couple of the first half statistics. Bearcats had 118 yards rushing, 108 in the air, while the Rams had 2 rushing and 6 through the air. Total offense for the Bearcats, 226. And that adds up to 8 yards for Bastrop.
Roderick Malcolm into the game now for Ruston. And let's see, I think Chris Windley came out. First down and 10 at the 14-yard lines where they marked the ball. Give the ball to Lowry. Trying that left side on a little wing reverse and not much over there. May have gotten it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about all. Let's see, over for the Rams was Paul Wilson. And he gets it back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It'll be second down and 10 yards to go. Number 17 trotting out on the field for Ruston, and that is Bruce Collier. And number 34, Eric Mayfield, comes out for the Bearcats. Second down and about 10 at the 14-yard line. Wing to the right side. Pitch it back to Alphonse. Here he comes. He's got room. He cuts it inside. Oh, and he's tripped up at the 9, maybe the 8-yard line. Good stop by Joe Rainwater. And, Rick, that's the only way you can stop him is just clip his ankles and hope he falls over you.
And that's exactly what he did as Rainwater got right there at the low spot, the ankles. Alphonse had a full steam, and he also has big thighs and legs and low center of gravity. And Rainwater just took it out from under him and upended Alphonse, not after he picked up 5 yards, though.
Collier's out of the game. Mayfield back in for the Ruston Bearcats. Slot man set to this right side on a third down and about 5. Lowry in motion. Give it off to Lowry on the left side. Lowry will score. Touchdown at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter as Stacy Lowry goes in for the touchdown. Over the left side on that little wing reverse and the pitch back from quarterback Michael Thompson. It's Ruston 33 and the Bastrop Rams nothing.
That was Lowry's 5th score of the evening, on the year, as he went off left tackle, excellent hole. All assignments were picked up by the Bearcats offensive line, huge hole. Lowry just skirted in for The score, here comes Metzger for the extra point.
Carr to hold this time. It's up, and it is good this time. 6 minutes, 59 seconds left to play in the quarter. It's Ruston 34, Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat football.
34-0. 6:59.
Well, and Metzger's kick sails across the way, and it goes to Mansfield. He fumbles it around, picks it up now, and tries to head back upfield. He's going to be hit and knocked down back inside the 15-yard line. And the lead man down there for the Ruston Bearcats, let's see, I see number 71 out there. I think Jeff Young. Also Rowdy Yates, and number 27, Danny Young, is also there. And number 80 also out there, Ronnie Lewis. So it's first down, 10 yards to go. The ball at the Ram 15-yard line. First down and 10. Ruston up 34-0. Still over half of the second quarter left. Williams looks for somebody to hand the ball to, gives it off to gives it off to Stuart Johnson, and not much is there. May have gotten a yard, and not anything else. And for Ruston, let's see, Kamichi Womack was out there, and also, that was him. He made the stop.
Bob, we got a score at the half. West Monroe and Washita. It's Washita 7, West Monroe nothing.
Oh, my. What a football game at Washita. West Monroe staying close in the first half. Second down, 9 yards to go. Williams, and little shuttle pass is off to number 37. This is Mansfield. He's going to be knocked down back for a loss of yardage. Back there we see number 18, Michael Thompson, one of the initial hitters, and also Jeff Young is back there, and one other one we see getting up. That other one getting up was Chris Young. It's third down, 9 yards to go for the Rams. Williams once again going up and down that offensive line, calling out the play. 3 wideouts to the right side, lone setback, and Peterson, the lone out to this left side. Williams rolls right. Williams puts it downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete, intended for number 8, T-Berry Odom. And back breaking it up for the Ruston Bearcats was Michael Thompson. And once again, the Ruston Bearcats should get excellent field position as the Bastrop Rams will be punting deep in their end of the playing field. The ball at their own 15-yard line. So Murray will be standing right back around his own goal line. And the Bearcats are not going to send anybody back deep. Let's see if they all come and see if they can get the block on this one. Murray at his 1-yard line. Nobody back for the Bearcats. And here comes the rush. It's on. And once again, the punt going almost straight up in the air and out of bounds around the Ram 31, 32-yard line. So that's where the Bearcats will put it in play. Perfect field position again at the Ram 32-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go. Ruston already up by a score of 34-0. We've still got 4 minutes, 45 seconds to play here in this second period. Ruston 34, Bastrop nothing. New quarterback coming in now for the Bearcats, Jamison Schultz, number 14, a 6-foot, 175-pound junior. Jamison's first action of the night. Puts a wing out to the left side, splits the right end out this way, and gives the ball off to Alphonse Williams. Cuts over that left side to the 20-yard line. Alphonse goes rambling down the field to around the 19-yard line to give him first down and 10 at the Ram 19-yard line. William Alphonse. Rick, he just looks better and better and better.
He's one of those backs. The more you give it to him, the better he gets and the harder he runs. As William Alphonse, as mentioned, coming into tonight with 209 yards on the season, picking up some yardage here tonight. 3:52 to play in the first half with 34-0, Bearcats on top.
There comes Alphonse. No, this is Danny Young. That's not Alphonse. That's Danny Young that time. Danny Young down around the 15-yard line where, let's see, on the stop of the Bastrop Rams is Mike Nance. Of course, Bastrop under a new coaching system this year and trying to get that program going, and you see some promise out there with that offense. It just kind of scares you every time that offensive unit gets hold of the ball. You don't really know what they're going to do.
No, you can't let up either, as we constantly talk about the speed in Bastrop, because all they need is to turn the corner a couple of times and they're gone.
Of course, a different story on their defense here is Danny Young. Danny Young, this is not Danny Young. Let's see, we'll have to get that number. This is number 19, Stacy Lowry is who that was. He's to the 14-yard line, though. It's going to bring up third down about 4. Third down about 4 yards to go. 3 minutes to play here in this second period. 34-0. Bastrop being beaten by the Ruston Bearcats. Let's see, Lowry goes out as a wing to the left side, and heading out as a wideout is Eric Mayfield, number 34. And Schultz gives the ball off to number 28. Number 28 on the carry, and that is Sterling Richards. Sterling Richards, 155-pound junior, is down around the 11, 12-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down, a couple of yards to go. Number 31 trotting out. That's Roderick Malcolm and Eric Mayfield coming off for the Ruston Bearcat offensive unit. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to play here in the second period. 34-0. Bearcats over the Rams on this fourth down, 2 yards to go. Schultz has them to the line. A wing set to the left side. Schultz turns, gives it off over this right side to Denny Young. Denny Young's inside the 10, got his first down and more at the 8-yard line. And for the Bastrop Rams, it is Kieran Bradley. Kieran Bradley. At the Ram 8-yard line, 1 minute 49 seconds to play here in this first half. And the Bearcats threatening once again, already up by a score of 34-0. Number 86 trotting out on the field for the Bearcats. That's Larry Anderson. And let's see, coming off will be Roderick Malcolm. First and goal to go. Put a wing out to this right side. Halfway between the hash marks, Lowry goes in motion to the left and pitch it back to Danny Young. Danny Young looking for a blocker. Danny Young will score. Touchdown for the Ruston Bearcats. That's Sterling Richards, rather. Number 28, not number 27. Sterling Richards, 155-pound, 5'9" junior. Sterling Richards on the touchdown. It's Ruston 40 and the Bastrop Rams nothing with 1 minute 17 left here in this second period.
Sterling Richards picks up his first score on the ground this year for the Bearcats as they came into tonight's contest with 34 yards on 6 attempts, no touchdowns. There's his first one, and we get to see Metzger with an extra point attempt.
John Carr to hold. Metzger will attempt one more time here in this first half. It's placed, it's kicked, it's up, and it is good. 1 minute 17 to play before halftime. It is Ruston 41 and Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat football.
41-0.
Punt. Anderson.
Kick goes to Briscoe Island. We've got flags down, and Island's going to be stopped at the Bastrop Ram 25-yard line. Over there for the Ruston Bearcats, we see getting up off the bottom is Craig Ellis. And as we said, we've got flags down on the return, and the Bearcats are motioning that it's going to be against the Rams. Of course, we'll have to wait and see what the officials decide. The ball is at the Bastrop 26 right now.
Well, Bob, Sterling Richards just scored for the Bearcats, making it 40-0. Metzger put the extra point through, making it 41. 8-yard run for Richards. It was a 32-yard drive, and 6 plays took the most amount of time for any score for the Bearcats tonight. 3 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. 41-0 is our score. We have 1 minute and 4 to play in the first period.
The ball is carried back to the Ruston, to the Bastrop 13-yard line as Bastrop was penalized on the kick return. It's first down and 10 yards to go. Williams calling out the signal, sends number 1, and David Peterson comes all the way to this near sideline. And Williams drops back, puts the pass upfield. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Peterson cutting across. He was being defended by, let's see, for the Ruston Bearcats, that's Corinth Russell and also John Christian. So it'll be second down and 10 yards to go. 33 seconds, and the clock is running right now. So apparently we're going to let it keep going. 41-0, our score here in the first half. The Bearcats over the Bastrop Rams. Williams looks over that Ruston defense. Williams drops back, rolls to this near side, and this pass is tipped and comes straight out of bounds. And that is going to run it out, it looks like, here in the first half, as the two teams will prepare to head to their respective dressing rooms. That is the end of the first half of play, and it has been all Ruston Bearcats. Our score after one, it's Ruston 41 and the Bastrop Rams nothing. Well, stay with us. We're hoping to have a halftime guest come up and, of course, all the stats. But first of all, let's take a 2-minute break. A break for 2 minutes, You're listening to Bearcat Football.
Who's your guest?
Ruston High School Bearcat Band playing Chattanooga Choo-Choo, Buzz, the Bearcat Fight Song, and a special percussion arrangement called Two Go Two Go. The band will be led by drum majors Renee Haney and Beverly Kim. Also featuring Black Core and Paw Paw Girls.
Third one this year.
They can figure out more power to them.
Kick is rolling down toward the end zone and goes into the end zone, and Bastrop will, well, he's going to attempt to run it out. Oh, my, he's going to be out of bounds at the 4.
Well, he had to run it out, Bob. He touched the ball, and he pushed it into the end zone himself, and he had to get it out there before he got nailed for safety. So it's not starting off any better than it ended for Bastrop. They're down 41-0.
That was Briscoe Island, and they've got the ball at the 4-yard line. The Ram, well, it's just about the ball linked inside the 5.
Don't you think Briscoe Island sounds like a tropical paradise with pina coladas?
It does. Yep. First down and 10 yards to go inside their own 5-yard line. Down by a score of 41-0 to the top-ranked number 1 Ruston Bearcats. 7th straight game that the Bearcats now have scored 40 or more points. 7 in a row. Here come the Rams now to the line. Put a wide out to the left side. That's David Peterson. 3 wide outs to the right. Williams gives it off to the first man through. Not much there. That's Travis Edwards on the carry. Over there is number 74, Sebastian Lyons, on the stop for the Ruston Bearcat defensive unit. Out across the 5-yard line to about the 7 or 8. It'll be second down and 7 yards to go for the Bastrop Rams. 10:43 to play here in this third period. Just getting the second half underway. And it has been all Bearcats so far. Rams now going to a huddle. They're not calling that play at the line of scrimmage. Here they come now. They break it out, send 4 wideouts to this right side. Lone setback is number 37, Mansfield, behind Williams. And Williams pitches back to Mansfield. Mansfield's going to be stopped inside the 5, back around the 3-yard line. Let's see. We see back there number Womack, and also number 28 back there for the Ruston Bearcats. And number 28 is Sterling Richards.
Well, the way they lined up there, Bob, looked like Bastrop was going for the Hail Mary early, and in order to catch up, they would have to have said a whole rosary.
That's true, too. It's third down and 11 yards to go inside their own 4-yard line for the Rams. Chris Williams, a 200-pound, 6'2" senior, is the Ram quarterback. Peterson this time is out to the left side. 3 wideouts to this right side. Mansfield once again the lone setback behind Williams. Williams rolls into his end zone, puts the pass upfield. It's going to be incomplete, and flags are going to go down. We'll have interference against the Ruston Bearcats across the way over there. That pass was intended for Peterson, but the flag went down. And over defending for Ruston was John Christian. 9 minutes, 7 seconds to play in the third. 41-0 score. The Bearcats over the Bastrop Rams.
It sounds like the crowd left, Bob, but they haven't. They're still here.
They're still here. It's gotten very, very quiet. And the penalty will be coming up against the Ruston Bearcats, and will give the Bastrop Rams a first down and 10 yards to go at their own 13. Let's see where the ball will be placed at the 13-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go.
That's their second first down on the evening, 1 on the ground and that one on the penalty.
Once again, 3 wideouts to this near side. That's Williams right and Peterson out to the left. Williams dropping straight back. Not much of a rush. And he dumps the pass off, and he's going to lose a lot of yardage on it. And Travis Edwards on the catch. And Rowdy Yates back there, and also number 59 was back there. And that is Corinth Russell. Russell and Rowdy Yates on the stop for the Bearcats. Back at the 6-yard line is where they place the ball, so it'll be second down and long yardage, about 17 or 18 yards to go for the Bastrop Rams. 41-0 score. The Bearcats leading here in the third period. It was 41-0 at halftime. Clock showing 7 minutes, 48 seconds here in this third period. The Rams come to the line. Once again, the same formation. Lone setback is Mansfield behind Williams. 3 wideouts to the right. Peterson out to the left. And Williams, little shovel pass underneath, and he's going to be dropped back around the end zone. Number 85, Antonio Sims, was right there just as soon as he got the ball in his grasp and put him on the ground. Let's see, they're going to mark it around the 1-yard line. So it's going to be third down. They need to get to their own 23. A ball at the 1, maybe the 1.5. Third down and a huge amount of yards to go, around 20, 21 yards to go for the Rams.
And they're flirting with safety zone here.
Williams has got to be very, very careful handling the football, and also don't want to take up too much time throwing it in that end zone. Once again, 3 wide outs to the right. Left end, Peterson split out, and a fumble, and Williams picks it up. He's got some room, but he's going to be, well, he's not stopped. He is finally going to be dragged down out across the 15, up around the 17 or 18-yard line. He dropped that snap from center, but picked it up and moved it out. And he's got good yardage, at least for the punter Murray, to get the ball away. It's 4th down, and still yardage to go for the Rams. 4th down and about 7 yards to go. 4th down, about 6 yards to go it is. The ball at the 17-yard line. Murray will stand back inside his own 5-yard line. Around the 2, Ruston will not drop anybody back to receive this punt. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to play here in the third. Heading toward the halfway mark of this third period, 41-0 score. The Bastrop Rams trailing the Ruston Bearcats. Here comes the rush. The punt's away. Once again, a high punt, and it will bound around and will take a Ruston roll, and Bastrop will down it around the 37-yard line of the Rams, so that's where the Bearcats will put it in play. First down and 10.
41-0 with the Bastrop Rams on the short side. Here as we're in the third period, and we see the offensive unit coming on out for the Bearcats, and it's led by number 14 at the quarterback. That's going to be Jamison Schultz. We'll see a lot of the second unit in here tonight, with the Bearcats having a commanding lead.
Full house backfield for the Bearcats behind Schultz. Everyone in tight at the 37. Give it off to Lowry over this left side. Lowry drives down to about the 35-yard line. Couple of yards on the carry before he's knocked down by Paul Wilson of the Bastrop Rams. Ruston right now, and Coach Chick Childers would just love to keep this thing on the ground and grind out some yardage and get it over with just as quickly as possible. Number 28 trots out on the field. Sterling Richards into the game for the Ruston Bearcats, and coming out, number 36, William Alphonse. Once again, full house backfield. No wideouts. Everyone in tight. Give it off over this left side once again to Lowry. Lowry's inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Good yardage. It'll bring up third down, a couple of yards to go for the Rams. Reginald Lee on the stop at the 29-yard line. Third down, about 2 yards to go. Ruston going from right to left as we look down on the field. That's north to south. And the ball is on this near hash mark. Third down, 2 yards to go at the Ram 29-yard line. Schultz, the quarterback. Schultz gives it off to number 27 over that right side. That's Danny Young. And a huge young fellow by the name of Ronald Hill is there for the Bastrop Rams on the stop. 75 and 25 into the game. 75 is Shane Coleman. 300 pounds is Ronald Hill. And he is a junior. He'll be a big boy next year when he's a senior.
How much does his mother spend on groceries?
I don't know, but it must be a lot. Fourth down, about a yard to go. The ball resting halfway between the hash marks. Straight T, full house backfield. Over this left side, and first down yardage comes Lowry. Lowry's inside the 10, down to about, or rather inside the 20 to about the 15-yard line. It's first down and 10 for the Bearcats. For Bastrop, it was Anthony Fudge on the stop. Wonder if he is kin to the Mr. Fudge, the big fullback over at Neville.
We'll be seeing him in a couple of weeks as the Bearcats will be traveling to Neville.
Last game of the regular season coming up. And here, heads out to the right side, is Danny Young. Danny Young's got his feet cooked out from under him around the 16-yard line. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. We'll have to wait till they untangle over there. For the Bastrop Rams was Mike Nance on the stop. Came back to the line, and back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. All of a sudden, we lost everything for just a moment. Second down, 10 yards to go. The ball very, very close to the 15-yard line. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in this third period. Give it off to the fullback, straight up the middle. Then veers a little bit out to this left side.
Sterling Richards on the carry. Number 77, Ronald Hill on the stop.
Gain of about 4. Hill is on the stop for the Bastrop Rams. Livingston was on the carry for Ruston. Third down and about 6 yards to go. The ball around the Ram 12-yard line. Schultz, the quarterback, under 2 minutes to play here in this third period. Coming over this left side once again, this is Lowry for the touchdown. Stacy Lowry from about the 12 or 13-yard line. And it is Ruston 47 and the Bastrop Rams nothing. 1:49 showing on the clock here in this third period. As Stacy Lowry goes in for what? His second touchdown of the night.
That'll be his second on the night, 6th on the year. Stacy Lowry, he's listed at 5'9", 155 pounds. He runs with more authority than what his weight you would think. And he picks up quite a number of yards coming in tonight's action, 94 on 16 attempts. And as mentioned, 6 touchdowns.
Larry Anderson will try the point after, but before we can get anything done, we've got flags down. 47-0. The Bearcats on top of the Bastrop Rams right now. And Anderson, Larry Anderson, who is a 6'1", 180-pound junior, will attempt the point after. John Carr to hold. So nobody's penalized. We'll just do it all over again. Carr to hold. Anderson to attempt the point. Will attempt the 48th point of the night. Here it is. It's placed. It's kicked. It's up, and it hits the upright. Hits the left upright, so it's no good. So with 1:49 to play here in this third period, it's Ruston 47 and Bastrop nothing. You're listening to Bearcat Football. Coast of Briscoe Island. Island is up across the 20 to around the 25, maybe to the 26-yard line before he's brought down by the Ruston Bearcats, and leading the attack was Toby Nations for the Bearcats. First down, 10 yards to go at their own 26-yard line for the Bastrop Rams.
Well, Bob, Stacy Lowry scored his second run on a 12-yard up the middle. Anderson hit the upright, as mentioned. 47-0 is our score. It came at 1:49 to play in the third period. It capped off a 37-yard drive, 7 plays, 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, on which the Bearcats got 2 first downs.
First down and 10 yards to go. 3 wide outs once again to this right side. Peterson out to the left, and Williams fumbles the snap once again. And let's see, fight for the ball underneath there, and who's got it? And Ruston has recovered. Ruston Bearcats have recovered. Craig Ellis, I believe, has recovered the fumble. And Ruston will take over. First down and 10 yards to go at the Ram 26-yard line. 47-0. 53 seconds to play here in this third period. And just in case you were wondering, Ruston coming into tonight's action averaging a little over 50, well, averaging 50.8 points per game. And with this 47 points, they keep their 50-point average. Michael Metzger is going to try a field goal now. Let's see. They'll place it at the 33. A 43-yard attempt for Metzger on this first down. Immediately after recovering the fumble. There's a snap. Metzger's kick is up, and is it going to stretch there? Not quite. Coming up just a couple of yards short. Well, he had it between the goalposts, Rick, but just not quite enough leg into it.
He did indeed. We're not sure. Maybe Michael wasn't mentally prepared for that. Bearcat just got to recover on the fumble and didn't expect him to get in there and kick it, but it was a good kick. It probably, put it maybe 3 yards short. It had the direction, but it didn't have the distance.
It was so very close. He had the direction perfect, but just not quite enough leg into it. So Bastrop will take right back over. First down and 10 to go at their 26-yard line. Bastrop Rams coming into tonight's action with a 1-4 record. They won last Friday night against Farmerville, but just have not been able to get on track against the number 1 team in the state, the Ruston Bearcats. Pitch back to the deep man in the eye, and flags go down. This is Mansfield, and dragging him down over here on this side was Antonio Sims and also Matt Couson. Flags are down, though. Let's see what we've got. Offsides against the Bearcats. 5 seconds showing on the clock here in this third period. We've also got a Ruston Bearcat player down across the way, and that is number 32, I believe. Yeah, number 32, John Christian. But John looks like he's going to be okay. And coming off the field. So Ruston will be penalized 5 yards to move the ball out to the 30-yard line, where it'll be first down and 5 yards to go. And that's the end of the third period of play.